to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people with lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Bornite, reading number 2 with the Sodalite, reading number 3 with the Pyrite, reading number 4 with the Tiger's Eye, and reading number 5 with the Peridot. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the Bornite. The properties of Bornite are hope, perspective, and renewal. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's start by taking a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, once more. That's good. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worrying. Spending your time in a worry energy is really not productive for anything, doesn't change anything, just kind of brings your energy down. You guys have been worrying, work life, home life. There's significant worry here. Next, we have the Chariot. The Chariot talks about forward motion through your strength, your drive, your determination. However, this particular Chariot in this particular deck, you can see those horses are not moving. They're facing away from each other. There's no movement here at all. There's some sort of blockage keeping things from moving forward. Now, you're encouraged that if you fight for what you want, you can be successful. The 7 of Wands talks about putting your energy in, fighting for what you want, and being successful as you move forward. Next, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about taking action, protecting yourself, being direct, saying what you mean. It has a very protective energy to it. And I feel like that's going to kind of be key for you guys as you move forward. Topping everything off, we have Death. Death is the end of something for the start of something new. The Death card is also kind of interacting with your Queen of Swords here. It kind of looks like it's going through her, so there may be a failure of action that is the blockage that was kind of started with the Chariot being not emotional and brought to fruition with the sheath and the Death card moving through the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're encouraged that you are capable of achieving your goals if you put the energy in, if you go for it, if you fight for it. However, looking at your yes or no, and no may be a very positive answer for you, but the answer to your question does appear to be no. So whatever you asked, most likely the answer is going to be no to that question. Even if no is a positive answer, whether it's positive or negative, the answer appears to be no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you. All right, the High Priestess. So that is about intuition. That is about your guides communicating with you. It says that your intuition's on point and you should be listening to it. Five of Coins. That talks about fear with regards to money, fear of lack, fear of poverty. We're going to look at that. That fear can cause an abundance blockage. So let's take a look and see what you can do to maybe alleviate that. We got the Queen of Cups. That talks about emotional maturity, being able to process deeper emotions. And then the Queen of Wands, that talks about you stepping into your passion, you being authentic to yourself, you marching to your own drummer, being who you are to the core. All right, so your situations look pretty good. There's a lot of really powerful, authentic energy there. We do have the fear, and we're going to look at Oracle and kind of see what there is to add to everything. Let's start Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1, please. Archangel Michael. All right, Archangel Michael is the protector, and he also helps with cord cuttings. So if there's something you need to let go of, you got to release that, you got to let go. He's willing to assist you in all of that, as well as he's letting you know he's providing you protection. You have strong protection energy coming from Archangel Michael, as well as some protection energy coming from the Queen of Swords. Although I feel like the Queen of Swords is kind of you bringing your own protection energy to your realm. Now, let's see the Five of Coins with Moonology. What is there to add to the Five of Coins here, please? Thank you, thank you. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, so with regards to the fear of lack, the fear around money, the fear of not having what you need, that sort of fear, you guys have been putting work into overcoming that fear, and your hard work is paying off. Things are moving forward. That fear is coming to an end for you. Now, let's move on to Queen of the Moon. I think Queen of the Moon is going to be perfect for the Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. What is there? We're going to start with the Queen of Cups. What is there to add to the Queen of Cups here for group number 1? Patience. Okay. So you have all of the capacity to deal with deeper emotional situations and to really process what you're going through, not to hide it, not to bury it, but to feel it and move through it and understand your emotional connection to the different things in your life. Make sure that you are not expecting too much from yourself in that realm. Patience with regards to yourself is very important. So just because you find something challenging, like something emotional happens and it overwhelms you and you don't work through it the way you normally do, you need to show yourself patience. You are a human being too, and you have to give yourself time to deal with things and overcome things, and you have to be patient with yourself. I feel like this patience is definitely directed right at you. You need to be patient with you. You are fantastic at moving through the emotional situations in your life. And if you have a hiccup or you have a situation that's a little extra challenging, that doesn't mean you're you're not as mature as you thought, or you're not as capable on the emotional level as you thought. It means you're human, and you need some patience from you too. Now let's jump into the Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands here? Ooh, surrender. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is about stepping into your authentic energy, being who you are, marching to your drummer, being you, embracing your true self. And you're asked to surrender. So you need to surrender to your desires, your hopes, your wants, your passions. Surrender to yourself. Let yourself be who you are. You don't have to make yourself less so that other people don't say you're too much. If someone says you're too much, you're not for them. You know, maybe you're not for them. Maybe you're for somebody else who's going to see your muchness, your amazing authenticity, and be like, yeah, that is the energy I want to get close to. So you will find your people, your tribe, by being authentic to yourself. You need to surrender to who you are on the inside and let that just shine through. Now, let's use spell casting for the High Priestess. What is there to add to the High Priestess here? I feel like you guys are definitely intuitively aware. New beginning, I like it. So the High Priestess talks about new beginnings coming in. with the oracle here, and I feel like you guys are getting guidance from your guides that as these new doors open, you're going to have their guidance all the way through. You can trust your intuition, you can trust your gut feelings, you can trust your messages, because you are quite connected here. So new beginnings coming in for you, and your guides are just going to guide you right through that doorway. Now, with regards to your yes or no question, this looks like a no. Just looking at all of it, the way it lays out together, looks like a no to whatever you asked. Like I said, for some of you, no is going to be a very positive answer, but the answer is no, whether or not it was positive in the way you asked your question. With regards to the answer being no in the Transparent Tarot, you get clarity. All right, so the answer to your question is no, and clarity has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you for clicking that subscribe button if you enjoyed your reading. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Sodalite. The properties of Sodalite are awakening, insight, and inspiration. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, we'll use the crystal to hold the cards. Let's go. All right, we start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning that is emotional in nature, emotionally fulfilling, full of positive emotions, kind of like your cup runs over with happy, joyous emotions in this beginning. Next, we have the Six of Wands. That is victory, celebrating your victory, feeling victorious, being victorious. Next, we have the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting, using all your talents and skills to manifest the things you desire into your realm. Next, we have the Seven of Cups. That represents having lots and lots of options and needing to use your discernment to choose the correct option for you, using that discernment to select what resonates with you on the soul level. Next, we have the Ten of Cups. That talks about a happy, peaceful home life. It can represent moving into a new home sometimes, but it's got a very peaceful home energy to it. And then topping everything off, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, dream come true situations, wishes being granted. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a very solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you. All right, Seven of Swords. That can talk about hanging on to things that you need to let go of. It can also talk about something kind of sneaky or undisclosed, someone hiding something. Look at Oracle, see why it's here. Ace of Coins, starting a new something that has a positive impact on your material situation, lays a strong foundation for your future. It could be a new job or starting a new career, starting your own business. It's something that has a material impact on the future, and it also kind of lays a stable foundation for you. The Wheel, that is luck and fate turning in your favor. Beautiful energy there. And the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords says you guys are worrying about something. I feel like it being right there next to the wheel, you're being told, hey, the universe is on your side. Luck is turning in your favor. So there's no need to worry. Don't worry. Don't draw in more worry with your worrying. Let the worry go. Release what needs to be released, because good things are in the mix and happening. You got wish fulfillment energy in your Transparent Tarot, topping everything off. it looks really, really good for you. The energy is very positive. So don't worry about things. Let go of those worries. Do what you need to release that. Now let's get Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Trust the flow. Absolutely. You have to trust the flow. And you have to release things. You have to let things go when they're done and trust the universe to bring in what you need. Now, let's look at the 5 of Swords with Moonology. With regards to the worry, what assistance can be provided for group number 2? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so instead of worrying about how it's all going to work out, start planning it, okay? Worry and planning are 2 different things. Worry is fretting and, just wondering, well, what could go wrong? What could do that? No. Instead, plan. This is what we're going to do. And if this happens, this is our contingency plan. Set a plan for those dreams. Don't use your energy to worry. Use that energy to plan. And that's going to help you make those strides towards whatever that dream come true is. Now, let's see the 7 of Swords as well with Moonology. With regards to the releasing of things, you are good enough. Okay. So whatever it is that is making you doubt your worthiness, that needs to be released. You are hanging on to something that is someone else's. Whether it was, a parent that told you you weren't good enough, or that you didn't try hard enough, or, a spouse or significant other or friend or a sibling or whoever it was. And it doesn't even have to necessarily have come from outside. You may have been telling yourself that you're not good enough for a very long time. Stop that. You are good enough. Let go of any of those doubts about whether or not you're good enough. You are absolutely good enough to receive everything you desire. The universe is trying to bring what you desire into your realm. So every single time you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, I could never, just take a minute, take a deep breath. Remember, you are limitless and you are absolutely good enough to step into all your desires. So tell yourself that 1,000,000 times if you have to, until it becomes natural for you to realize you are good enough. Now, let's bring in Queen of the Moon, and we are going to look at the wheel. What is there for all this luck and fate in the wheel, please? Thank you, thank you. Trust. You do have to trust the universe to bring in what you desire. Their fate is working in your favor, even if it doesn't seem like it. You got to trust that flow. Sometimes it seems like you've taken 3 steps back, but that's just because you're going to rocket forward and take 10 steps forward all of a sudden. Whatever's happening, luck is guiding the process. So just trust the universe that things are going to work out and start planning for those dreams to come in for you. Now, let's see the Ace of Coins with regards to the beginning that has a positive material impact. Protection. Okay, so you are going to be protected as you step into this new material beginning. The universe has got you. All kinds of protection. You don't have to worry if you're good enough at whatever you are. You are protected by the universe as you make your step into whatever this new beginning is for you specifically. Now, Transparent Tarot was a solid yes to whatever you asked. What is there to add to Transparent Tarot? Financial health. I like it. So the answer to your question is yes, and financial health may have something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Pyrite. The properties of Pyrite are strength, determination, and confidence. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, we'll use this to hold the cards. We start with the Lovers. The Lovers talks about romantic soulmates, meeting a romantic soulmate, moving forward with a romantic soulmate. The Lovers typically, soulmates don't have to be romantic, but the Lovers typically are romantic soulmates. Soulmates that have been, in romantic relationships throughout time. Next, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords tells you to rest, to take care of yourself. It reminds you to take care of your body. That's very, very important. Next, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords talks about moving forward, but bringing some emotional baggage with you. See how all the swords are on the boat? There are things from past situations, past connections you're bringing forward with you. You don't need to do that. Let go of anything that's not part of the now. If you don't want to carry it into the future, why are you carrying it in the now? So let go of anything you can, emotional baggage from past relationships. That's going to help you move forward with a clean energy. Next, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity. She's a very generous energy. She'll share whatever she has. She doesn't have to be super abundant. She'll share the shirt off her back. Like, she is just very, very generous energy. She can represent a person, so it could be you being very generous or someone being very generous with you. And it also just kind of carries the energy of generosity in itself. Next, we see the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for your work. This is normally work related, so it's normally what you do for a living. It's people appreciating your energy, people recognizing you. This could look like a raise or a promotion, or if you own your own business, more customers or more business. There is an appreciation for the energy you put into what you do. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups can represent moving, and it also represents a very positive, peaceful home energy. So living in peace in your home. Whatever's happening at work may be things you got to work through, and people appreciate you, but there's challenges. At home, it just fits, it just works. It's peaceful energy in the Ten of Cups. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, I feel like there is definitely some instruction here to take care of your body, to make sure you're getting rest and taking care of yourself, as well as to let go of anything that's not serving you in the now. Let go of anything from the past that you don't need to carry. You don't have to carry every situation with you forward. You learn from it and you let it go. This as a yes or no, it does look like a yes. There is instruction on how to take care of yourself and some things maybe you need to do. But as far as the yes or no side of things, it does look like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see this. Temperance, that talks about balance, finding a harmonious balance between passion and emotion. There's that Four of Swords again. You guys really need to stop and take a moment to assess if you're taking good care of yourself. Don't push yourself to the limit. Take some time, rest. Rest is very important. You don't have to be productive every single minute of every single day. Take some time, rest, relax. It will help you rejuvenate. See how like he's fencing in his mind? Like you have to, or not fencing, I guess he's jousting in his mind. He's resting so that he can get up and joust again tomorrow because he's a knight. So it's important to take time to rest. It's going to make you better at what you do in the long run. Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay, so we've seen the Four of Swords twice and now the Ten of Cups twice. The Ten of Cups talks about moving. So it can represent you moving to a new home. It also talks about peaceful energy. See how like the mouse, the cat's not even chasing the mouse. Like the couple's happy. They've got a little soup pot on their stove and they're just, or not stove, on their fire. And they're just like, cozied up by the fire. They have food and drink and warmth and they are just happy as could be and peaceful. And it's so peaceful in their energy that the cat doesn't even chase the mouse. That is energy in your situation. So either that is energy you already have or it's energy you're heading into. Eight of Swords. So something is stuck. Now, the good news about this particular Eight of Swords is you see that light shining from her chest. She's getting ready to break out of the stuck energy. So somewhere where you guys have been stuck, the energy is shifting. It's getting ready to start moving in a very positive way. So that's fantastic. Now, we'll get Oracle and see what the advice is with that to kind of help things along. Let's start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Harmony. All right, you're being advised to live in harmony with yourself, in harmony with the people you work with the people you live with, and also in harmony with the universe. Make sure that you are just, really searching for that harmonious vibrational energy where you kind of go with the flow. And I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself, don't be a pushover, none of that. I'm just saying, just, try to live in harmony in every situation you're dealing with. Let things go. If it's not, don't carry it. That Six of Swords, that's like the don't carry it. Just live in harmony. Don't carry things from the past. Deal with the present for sure, but don't worry about the stuff of the past. Let it go so that you can have a more harmonious existence. Now, Eight of Swords, with regards to the stuck energy, how do they break it? The answers you need are coming. Okay, so probably specific for each of you, like it's different for everyone. So the guides are just saying, hey, you're going to get out of the stuck energy. The answers that you need are coming. They will present those answers to you right when you need them, so you don't have to worry. Let's also see the Four of Swords with numerology. What is there for the Four of Swords here, please? Thank you. You are very close to achieving your goal. I feel like some rest is going to help push you across that finish line. You're very close to achieving your goal, but you've got to rest and take care of yourself to allow yourself the best energy for moving forward with your plans and goals and desires. Let's see Queen of the Moon for Temperance with regards to the balance of passion and emotion. Self-love. Okay, guys, like you need some self-love. Like we've been talking about, you got the Four of Swords twice, telling you to take rest, take time. Now you've got Temperance talking about finding balance and self-love as your clarification. You need to show yourself some self-love. You've got to take care of you. You can't just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. You've got to take some time to take care of yourself. Do what you need to take care of you. You are worthy of your love too. Now let's see the Ten of Cups. What is there out of spell casting for this Ten of Cups, please? Thank you, thank you. Forgiveness. Interesting. Forgiveness, well, it can be for yourself or for someone else. I feel like forgiveness is going to bring peace back into your home. Maybe there's a situation going on at home that has disrupted the peace a little bit, or maybe you're not forgiving yourself for a mistake you feel like you've made. Forgiveness doesn't say that whatever the mistake was is okay. It says it's not going to get any more of your energy. It's in the past and you're letting it go, which is what we were focusing on with that Six of Swords. Let go of the past. Forgive and move forward. If adjustments need to be made in relationships, then make those adjustments. But the forgiveness just means that none of your current energy is going to a situation of the past. So forgive yourself, forgive where you need to move back into a very peaceful home energy. Now, Transparent Tarot was a yes, and you get happiness. So the answer to your question is yes, and happiness has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls. The selected reading number 4 with the Tiger's Eye. The properties of Tiger's Eye are confidence, fearlessness, and daring. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about opportunity in the present energy that you have to take action to step into. So you having to do something to accept the opportunity or to step into the opportunity, but the opportunity is there, and normally it's an opportunity for something material. So like for a promotion or a new job or a new career or something like that. There's opportunity for something material in your realm. Next, we have strength. Strength says you are strong enough to deal with whatever situation is in front of you. So no worries, your strength is going to get you through whatever is happening in your realm. Next, we have the 9 of Cups that talks about wish fulfillment, dream come true energy. So wishes being granted, whatever those wishes look like. And then topping everything off, we have the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups can represent a soulmate connection. It doesn't have to be romantic soulmates. Soulmates are sometimes platonic. Your souls are connected through time. They become like lifelong friends. And then sometimes they are romantic. So it could be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It is a soul connection most likely coming in for you. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, this is a solid yes to whatever you've asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Oop, that fell. Okay, hang on. Put that right back up there. Okay, group number 4. You've got 10 of Wands in the World. So in your situations, you're dealing with feeling kind of overwhelmed, but also something is coming to completion. Could be a karmic cycle that's finally ending. Hopefully it's this overwhelming feeling that's coming to an end. Oh, we're going to take 2 again. Okay. Queen of Cups and 2 of Wands. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity, being able to process deeper emotions, being able to connect on deeper emotional levels. And the 2 of Wands talks about partnerships flourishing, partnerships growing. With them, both of these came out together, so I kind of feel like each one is associated to the next. But let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. Seek within. All right, so your guides are asking you to meditate, go inward, talk to your higher self, make sure that you're doing okay, check up on you. Take the time to go inward and see what is there to be found. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the 10 of Wands regarding feeling overwhelmed. What advice or guidance is there for group number 4 regarding feeling overwhelmed? A new start is coming. Okay, good deal. I felt like these were connected. The world is about something coming to completion. It can be a karmic cycle ending. And I feel like whatever you've been through recently, it has made you feel very, very overwhelmed. Just like the weight of the world's on your back and you're just, you just can barely continue making it. A new start is coming. New energy is coming in. This is ending. So beautiful. I love it. Now, let's use Queen of the Moon. We're going to jump over to the 2 of Wands. With regards to the partnerships growing and flourishing, what is there to add there? Release. Okay, so as your partnerships grow, and for many of you, they're with a soulmate, it's important to release all the negative things, release them into positive ways, into positive energy. So we all pick up different things along our path. We all have histories of people who've hurt us and whatnot. Don't carry that difficult energy with you into your next connection as your connection grows. Release it. Let it go. Focus on the now. Release the past. Let's also see the Queen of Cups out of Queen of the Moon. The path. All right, so you have the emotional capacity for the path in front of you. And the path in front of you is significant and positive. Look at how like it's all jagged mountains. There's a ladder that leads to this calm field. That's where you're headed. You're on the path to what you desire. You have the emotional stability, the emotional capacity to deal with all the situations that take you there. So don't doubt yourself. You've got this. Now, let's see the world with spellcasting. With regards to whatever's being completed here, the world, please. Fertility. Okay, so fertility doesn't necessarily talk about reproductive fertility. It talks about situations being fertile for growth, situations like the seed being planted. So there is, or rather the situation being fertile for the seed to be planted. Something is completing and it's opening a new door to a new start, and the seed has already been planted for it. So you are moving into something very significant. So just kind of hang on. You're coming out of a really overwhelming energy into something so much better. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked, you get willpower. All right. So the answer to your question is yes, and your willpower has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Peridot. The properties of Peridot are luck, success, and prosperity. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they could just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, that needs to stay still. Okay. We are starting with the world. The world talks about completion. It can represent a karmic cycle coming to completion, but it is something coming to completion. Something being finished, normally something significant, so that it can lead you into something new. It's a completion of something that's everything. Like, see how you've got all of, like, the different chakra colors moving through? It's like a completeness. Next, we have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time by yourself, focusing on your spiritual growth, meditating, doing what's necessary, reaching out to your higher self. Notice that, like, the pinnacle of the mountain is all bright because you get there, but you have to climb the mountain to get there. You have to do the work to have the growth you desire. Next, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can talk about reconnecting to our passions. So they don't have to be romantic passions. It could be creative passions. Reconnecting to the passions in you. It can represent making a reconnection to a passion of the past, especially since we've got the 6 of Cups coming next. The 6 of Cups talks about recognizing your growth and seeing how far you've come. And it can also talk about reconnecting to things from your younger days. So when you have that reconnection to passion and looking back to your younger days, it is possible that there's going to be a reconnection in a romantic area of your life. Next, we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands talks about some form of thought that is keeping you from really achieving your limitlessness. So some thought of, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not beautiful enough, some thought that is keeping you from achieving your goals. So it's there. We all struggle with limiting beliefs from time to time. It's important that you look for it, acknowledge it, and deal with it so that you can move forward. Topping everything off, we have the Lovers. The Lovers talks about romantic soulmates. Could be reconnecting with a romantic soulmate because we have that Page of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Could be meeting a romantic soulmate or taking things to the next level with a romantic soulmate. I really do feel like if your limiting belief is related to love, you're probably going to need to deal with that before you can move forward. And that may be why we have all that spiritual growth necessary from the Hermit. All right, looking at this as a yes or no, this is mostly positive. Looks like the answer to your question is most likely yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. The sun, that's beautiful, positive energy, lots of growth, lots of positivity. I love it. The sun is just incredibly bright energy. The Fool, you guys are starting something new, a new journey where you jump in and go for it. With it being right next to the sun, that is beautiful energy. This new beginning is just going to be, it's going to be full of growth, but it's also going to be blessed with tons of positivity. 7 of Coins, that talks about planting the seeds for your future abundance. So there are things that you're doing now that are going to help you have a very abundant future. You got to be patient for sure, but you are doing the work now that's going to pay off in the long run. And the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups talks about happy home life, and it can talk about moving, like moving into a new home. So that is beautiful energy, guys. Let's bring in Oracle just to see what the advice is. Angels, for group number 5, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is incredibly important. Whether you're forgiving someone else or you're forgiving yourself, forgiveness is important. And it doesn't mean that you have to say it was okay, whatever happened. Whatever needs to be forgiven, you don't have to say, well, that was okay that you did that, to forgive. Forgiveness means you're not giving any more energy of now to something that happened in the past. You may need to adjust relationships if forgiveness is regularly required in a relationship, but you still don't continue giving energy from the now to the past. You let go of the past and you move forward with a clean energy. Forgiveness for yourself is incredibly important. If you are holding something against yourself, it is time for you to deal with it. Again, doesn't mean you have to say, well, it was okay that I did that, or you have to rationalize it or make some excuse. You own it. You say, yeah, I did fill in the blank and it was wrong. It was a mistake. These were the consequences, whatever you have to say to yourself. And then you say, I am human. I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm going to change things moving forward. I am forgiven. And you forgive yourself on a real level so that you can move forward. So however it is that this forgiveness needs to work for you guys, it's important to forgive. That's going to let you really step into this energy with a very clean energy field. You know, you're going to really just kind of take off like a rocket from this beginning here. Now, let's get Moonology. I'm going to look at the 7 of Coins with regards to planting the seed for future abundance. 7 of Coins, please. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So are you watching for whatever you've done today to pay off in the immediate situation? Because if you are, it is a long-term thing, okay? You have to really let things go, let things grow. It's like, I mean, you wouldn't plant seeds and expect to have, entire carrots by the next morning. At least I would hope you wouldn't even expect to see a seedling by the next morning, because it takes time. Nothing is going to come of this situation is saying it's not going to happen right now. Whatever it is that you have planted the seeds for, it is not happening in the immediate energy. If you keep watching it, let's say you planted a seed in a garden and you dug up the seed to see how it was going 2 days in, that seed's probably never going to germinate because you keep digging it up and disrupting it and you're not giving it the time that it needs and the things that it needs to grow. Likewise, if you don't continue to nurture your financial situation, whatever it is you planted the seed for, this could be you guys, going to college to get a degree in something that you want to do, or this could be you guys starting a business, or, really working on your resume or something like that. That you guys are doing the work to have that abundance in the future. Manifesting is another way. But if you keep focusing on it, it's not going to go anywhere. Do the work and then let go and let the universe take over. Okay. Now I'm not saying, put your resume out there and then don't answer the phone. That's silly. Of course not. what I'm saying is don't fret about it. Don't worry about it. Don't let it be your sole focus. Move on with the rest of what's going on. Know that those seeds are going to sprout. They're going to turn into trees, and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to harvest what you need in the material realm. You don't have to keep focusing on it every minute of every day. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Ten of Cups. What is there for the Ten of Cups here, please? Thank you, thank you. Beauty. Okay, so this peaceful home life or the house that you're moving to, very beautiful energy. It is a very beautiful situation, so just be ready to move into something fantastic. Now, the Sun, positivity, growth, attraction. Okay, you are attracting positivity. You are attracting growth. You are attracting amazing things. It is going to be beautiful as you move forward. So don't worry about it. Don't fret about it. Just know that you are stepping into wonderful, beautiful, positive things. Now, the Fool, with regards to the new beginning, what is there to add here? Empowerment. Whatever this new path you're on is, it takes you to a place of your empowerment, which is fantastic. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked. Lighten your load. All right, so the answer to your question is yes, and something lightening your load has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.